Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Public Authority for Consumer Protection reveals new seizure for commercial fraud in the Wilaya of Barka. And the Royal Hospital successfully carries out a pediatric surgery to remove a fetus from a 4-month-old child. Those were the headlines, and now the news in details. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Xi Jinping, President of China, on his country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan sent a similar cable to His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari, President of Nigeria, on his country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Nikos Anastasiades, President of Cyprus, on his country's independence anniversary. The field enforcement team at the Public Authority for Consumer Protection arrested expert workers who replaced the expiry dates for large quantities of perished foodstuff. The accused were caught in an act by authority when they were storing and tampering with the dates of expired products at a warehouse in the Wilaya of Barka. An investigation led by the authority revealed that the expert workers were storing foodstuff in a rented building in Barka without obtaining the relevant approvals, and did that in an environment that did not meet the minimum health and safety requirements. Officials revealed that when the building was inspected, the team found that the accused had added another 6 months to the expiry dates of products that expired in 2017. Reforming legal benches for the next judicial year topped the discussion of the meeting of the Supreme Court General Assembly today. During the meeting, a number of issues related to the judicial statistics and developing the level of judicial and administrative performances were discussed. His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Ishaq bin Ahmed al-Busaidi, Chairman of the Supreme Court, Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Court for Judiciary, Chairman of the Judiciary Administrative Affairs Council, headed the meeting. The Pediatrics Surgery Department in the Royal Hospital succeeded in conducting a rare surgical operation and removing a fetus from a 4-month-old child. This surgery by the medical team from the Royal Hospital carried out through a microsurgery process which lasted for 3 hours. This particular case was considered as a rare phenomena in the world level and was intricate due to the difficult challenges and obstacles faced by the medical team. This phenomena is noted to happen by 1% in 5,000 deliveries. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Sultanate enjoys diverse natural potentials that attract tourists from different countries around the world. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Under the theme Your Heart, Your Life, Oman Medical Specialty Board held a campaign to observe World Health Day to increase health health awareness among community members. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi.
In line with the World Heart Day that is observed on September 29th every year, Oman Medical Specialty Board, in collaboration with Petroleum Development Oman (PDO) and Oman Society for Lipid and Atherosclerosis (OSLA), organized a campaign to increase heart health awareness among community members.
Today we are celebrating a World Heart campaign, which is one of the important campaigns which is WHO celebrating in the world. In this campaign, there is one of the stations that we are teaching the people about basic life support, which is one of the important skills that the people should know. It will help them if they having the case of heart failure or heart attack.
The campaign included various activities that provided health information for individuals on heart attacks, particularly counseling, checkups, and a practical training simulating virtual reality of cardiac arrests and how to resuscitate patients.
I'd like to give some advice on how to prevent heart disease or heart attacks. The first one is doing exercise or moving about. Those who like to use the lifts should use the stairs more, and those who like to use the car for short distances should probably walk more. Another piece of advice is for those who like to eat in fast food restaurants, they should probably reduce the intake from the fast food restaurants and eat healthy diets such as fruits and vegetables.
The event also included educational sessions for children, focusing on reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, besides highlighting the significance of adopting healthy lifestyles and exercising in order to avoid risks of heart diseases. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
Asyad signed 4 agreements related to entering technology in the projects which serve their companies and society. The signing came after sorting 91 projects specialized in logistics services were competed on the program, which inaugurated by Ibhar Logistic Incubator. 4 projects were also selected based on a number of standards and specifications which support Omani labor market. The projects focused on serving graduates from universities and colleges and rely on modern technologies and innovation. Ibhar Incubator provides a number of supporting means such as feasibility studies, guidance, preparing strategies, and provide office spaces. 500 job opportunities linked to employment will be provided by Duqm Refinery in in-country value exhibition, in addition to more than 160 training opportunities for Omani youth to be enrolled in the major economic projects. The Omani youth will be trained and employed in various specializations related to oil and gas sectors. A refinery project which is located in the heart of Special Economic Zone in Duqm enjoys a strategic location on international trade lines of the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. The refinery will link international markets in both East and West. The Duqm Refinery is a joint project between the Sultanate and Kuwait. The refining capacity of the project will reach 230,000 barrels daily. The refinery will produce diesel, jet fuel, and liquefied petroleum gas. It is worth mentioning that the work is going on the final designs of the 3rd package of the project. A ceremony was held in the Traffic Safety Institute to honor the winners of a Shell Award for Safety on Road 2017-2018. This award came as an annual initiative from Shell Company in cooperation with the Ministry of Education, Royal Oman Police and Sultan Qaboos University. The participation varied among researchers, school projects, stories, drawings and many other, where the school students did in their best to deliver the message of traffic safety and dangers of negative practices on road. The competition aimed at strengthening cooperation among government and private institutions as well as citizens. The ceremony, which was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Kamil bin Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, witnessed an inauguration of the Next Shell Award for Safety on Road 2018-2019. Facing challenges of exchanging international students and enhancing means of communication between members topped the discussions of the 8th Annual Forum for the International Organization for Exchanging Students for Technical Experience for Asia and Pacific. The meeting, which was hosted by Sultan Qaboos University, also discussed documenting connection between various countries in the international organization and joint cases in the Council of Asia and the Pacific, in addition to strategic plans for developing future of the countries in organizations and achieving international cooperation in the field of research and development among members, besides enhancing basic values. Planning and implementation of best practices in the education field for international understanding and global citizenship education top discussion of His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Saud Al Bimani, Chairperson of Sultan Qaboos University, with Shung Otak, Director of Asia and Pacific Education Center for International Understanding affiliated to UNESCO. Both sides discussed researches related to philosophy, means of teaching and curricula in education fields for international understanding, in addition to organize training sessions and study work sessions in the same field, besides providing selective subject about global citizenship education at a College of Education in the university. Africa and Pacific Center for International Understanding seek to enhance regional and semi-regional abilities in implementing a wide group of practices in education for international understanding field. Beit Al-Zubair, in cooperation with the Ministry of Education, organized School Reading Initiative competition. The competition aims to instill culture of reading among students and encourage them to read. It also aims to honor reading initiatives at local school in the Sultanate. Around 5 initiatives won in the competition out of 10. The Sultanate enjoys diverse natural potentials, which contribute in finding an attractive tourism environment for tourists from different countries around the world. As temperature starts to decline, tourists start flocking to the touristic and historical sites in various governorates of the Sultanate. The beautiful, diverse and natural scenes in the Sultanate, like mountains, wadis, sand dunes, extended beaches and national monuments, make it a stunning tourism destination. Among the beautiful wadis in the Sultanate are Wadi Shab in the governorate of South Sharqiya, Wadi Bani Khalid in the governorate of North Sharqiya, and Wadi Al-Abiyad in the governorate of South Batna. Al-Jabal Al-Akhdar in the wilaya of Nizwa, which is 3,000 meters above sea level, is the best choice for those interested in hiking, along with Jabal Shams in the wilaya of Al-Hamra, which is over 3,500 meters above sea level. These mountains are famous for moderate climate during summer and cold climate during winter. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate, with chances of cloud accumulation and scattered rainfall over the Hajar Mountains. Low clouds and fog late at night and early morning are expected over the coast of the Arabian Sea and Sea of Oman. Winds will be southwesterly to southeasterly to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Public Authority for Consumer Protection reveals new seizure for commercial fraud in the Wilaya of Barka. And the Royal Hospital successfully carries out a pediatric surgery to remove a fetus from a 4-month-old child. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.